biodiversity and that is your ecological diversity. First two that is our genetic diversity and species diversity. The third one is community diversity, or you can say it as your ecological diversity. Dear students, this ecological diversities, इसका मतलब सिंपल होता है diversities at ecological level, in the sense ecosystem level I can say. Dear students, according to our Whittaker, he divided this ecological diversities into three: alpha diversity, beta diversity and gamma diversity. Dear students, this alpha diversity is also called as your alpha index diversity according to Whittaker. This is called as your beta index diversity, right? And this is called as your gamma index diversity. Am I clear? So I hope you understood this, right? Chalo, if I am talking about your alpha diversity, then this is diversity. This is actually a species diversity in given community or habitat. In given community or habitat. Say for example, here I am drawing, ये ट्री है मान लीजिए, okay. Within this particular habitat, okay, जो भी species diversity है उसको कहा जाता है, this is what I mean by alpha diversity. इसको क्या बोलूं मैं? Alpha diversity I can say. Of course, this is land, right? So this is what I mean by alpha diversity. Am I clear? Are you people getting my point? Yes or no? Say for example, you people are living in one society. तो सोसाइटी में जो स्पीशीज डाइवर्सिटी है, जैसे कि वी पीपल, काउ, बफेलो, डॉग, कैट, सेवरल माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स, मस्किटोज, हाउस फ्लाई एंड मैनी मोर इंसेक्ट्स. तो एक पर्टिकुलर कम्युनिटी में जो स्पीशीज डाइवर्सिटी होती है, दैट इज व्हाट आई मीन बाय अल्फा डाइवर्सिटी. ठीक है, अब चलो मान लीजिए आपकी ये सोसाइटी है, थोड़ी ही दूर एक पॉन्ड है. क्या है? नाइस पॉन्ड, राइट? तो आप जो रहते हो वो एक कम्युनिटी हुई, वो पॉन्ड की भी तो इकोसिस्टम होगी, यस और नो? वहां पे भी डिफरेंट स्पीशीज रह रही होगी, यस और नो? यस. तो इफ यू आर कंपेयरिंग बिटवीन टू कम्युनिटीज, तो दैट इज व्हाट आई मीन बाय बीटा डाइवर्सिटी. It is biodiversity which appear in range of communities. जैसे कि ये एक community है, right? Over here, say for example, I am drawing other community. Say for example, ये मान लीजिए ये pond है. ये क्या है? This is your pond, right? So if you are comparing between range of communities, right? So ये comparison वाली जो बात है, this is what I mean by beta diversity. इसको क्या बोलूं? बीटा डाइवर्सिटी. Am I clear? Say for example, यहाँ पे कौन कौन प्रेजेंट होगा? मान लीजिए ये फिश है, right? Apart from this, zooplanktons, phytoplanktons, many plants, submerged plants, free floating plants and many more. Okay. तो if you are comparing this, one more if I want to draw over here, ये तो हो गया आपका pond, right? Once again यहाँ पे भी ट्री है, लेकिन कुछ डिफरेंट वेराइटीज वाले ट्री है. आर यू पीपल गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? यस और नो? यस. सो दिस इज व्हाट आई मीन बाय बीटा डाइवर्सिटी. एम आई क्लियर? एनी डाउट्स इन दिस? यस और नो? इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट योर गैमा डाइवर्सिटी, गैमा डाइवर्सिटी मतलब ये पूरे रीजन में, ये पूरे जियोग्राफिकल रीजन में, मान लीजिए से फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे ये क्या है? ट्री है ना? ये ट्री पे है. आर यू पीपल गेटिंग? आई मीन टू से सॉरी, ये माउंटेन है एंड इन दिस माउंटेन रेंज वी आर हैविंग व्हाट? वी आर हैविंग डिफरेंट ट्रीज. आर यू पीपल गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? यस और नो? यस। तो ये पूरी जो जियोग्राफिकल एरिया में डाइवर्सिटी होती है, दैट इज व्हाट आई मीन बाय गेमा डाइवर्सिटी। उसको क्या बोला जाता है? गेमा डाइवर्सिटी बोला जाता है। से फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन पर्टिकुलर कम्युनिटी सोसाइटी अल्फा डाइवर्सिटी, सोसाइटी pond, right, that is your beta diversity, and in your region, आप जहां पे रहते हो, say for example we people are living in गुजरात, तो आपके जो रीजन में जो सारी स्पीशीज डाइवर्सिटी है, that is what I mean by gamma diversity. I hope ये आपको अच्छे से समझ में आया, right? So dear students, this is your alpha, beta and gamma diversity, also called as alpha index, beta index and gamma index according to our Whittaker, RX Whittaker. Am I clear? So I hope the level of biodiversity is very clear to you people. Thank you very much. Very good morning my dear students. So we people have completed your NEET portion of chapter number 14, that is your ecosystem. Dear students, now we are going to focus on NEET portion of your chapter number 15, and that is your biodiversity. We have already discussed what is given in your NCERT textbook, right? Now bit apart, we are going to discuss your NEET portion of your biodiversity. ठीक है? तो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग दिस यू शुड नो द डेफिनेशन ऑफ बायोडाइवर्सिटी. आपको बायोडाइवर्सिटी की डेफिनेशन पता होनी चाहिए, राइट? सो हियर आई एम राइटिंग, इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट बायोडाइवर्सिटी, राइट, देन बायो कम्स फ्रॉम बायोस एंड डाइवर्सिटी. ओके, बायोस का मतलब होता है लाइफ. क्या मतलब होता है? लाइफ. ओके, लिविंग इन शॉर्ट. एंड डाइवर्सिटी का मतलब होता है फॉर्म्स. एम आई क्लियर? एंड वॉज गिवन बाय रोजेन. कौन नाम दिया मैंने? रोजेन, इन द ईयर 1985. So if you want to note down, you can note down this in your notebook. Okay, so dear students, if I am talking about your biodiversity, it comes from the word bios and diversity. The meaning of bios is simply life or living, you can say. Life or living, you can say. And diversity का मतलब होता है forms. Okay. And this was given by Rosen in the year 1985. So dear students, if we people look around us, we find different species surrounding us. Yes, one such species that I can see are mosquitoes. Okay, apart from this you will see house flies, right? You are going to see ant, right? फिर घर के बाहर देखो तो dog, cat, cow. Okay, you will see donkey, camel and many more. So dear students, this is what I mean by biodiversity. इसको क्या बोला जाता है? Biodiversity. So biodiversity, or you can say it as your biological diversity, is occurrence of different types of ecosystems. Different types of ecosystems, different forms of species and genetic variation that is present in them. This is what I mean by biodiversity or biological diversity. Am I clear? Dear students, here I am directly moving on to your level of biodiversities. Dear students, one such definition that was given by a sociobiologist Edward Wilson. क्या नाम लिखा मैंने? Sociobiologist. Okay. And that is our Edward Wilson. ठीक है? तो if I am talking about this Edward Wilson, तो he used the term biodiversity to describe diversity at all level. Diversity at all level is biodiversity according to sociobiologist Edward Wilson. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ भाई? At all level मैंने बोला इसका मतलब रेंजिंग फ्रॉम मैक्रोमोलिक्यूल्स प्रेजेंट इनसाइड सेल, वहां से till your biomes, till your biomes. Am I clear? So बच्चों at all level, सबसे छोटे लेवल पे जैसे कि मैक्रोमोलिक्यूल के लेवल पे या फिर सबसे बड़े लेवल पे जैसे कि बायोम्स. बायोम्स इंक्लूड्स योर whole biosphere. It includes your all ecosystem. Yes or no? Yes. So at all level जो डाइवर्सिटी होती है उसको कहा जाता है बायोडाइवर्सिटी, according to sociobiologist Edward Wilson. Am I clear? Yes. So dear students, if I am talking about level of biodiversity, then there are three interrelated hierarchical classification of biodiversity. Are you people getting my point? जैसे कि सबसे नीचे आता है जीन्स, राइट? जीन से इंडिविजुअल से बनती है स्पीशीज, स्पीशीज इकट्ठा होके क्या बनी? कम्युनिटी. Am I clear? So dear students, what I am saying, there are three interrelated hierarchical diversities. Okay, what I am writing over here, there are three interrelated, एक दूसरे के साथ related होती है. Okay, hierarchical diversity, hierarchical diversity, and two such which I have mentioned is genetic diversity, species diversity. एक और कौन सी है? Yes, that is your community, or you can say it as your ecosystem diversity. Am I clear? So dear students, we are going to understand the same. We are going to understand these three interrelated hierarchical diversities in detail. Okay, so let's get started. So first that we are going to discuss is your genetic diversity. As the name suggests, as the name suggests, यहाँ पे जो diversity होगी, right? It will be in relation with genes. It will be in relation with genes. So dear students, if I am talking about genetic diversity, so it is diversity in numbers and types of genes as well as chromosomes present in individual of different species. Are you people getting my point? Yes or no? Once again, what I am talking about? I am talking about your genetic diversity. If I am talking about your genetic diversity, then dear students, this is diversity in number and type of genes. Number and type of genes, and of course these genes are present over where? Chromosomes, right? So it is diversity in number and type of genes, right, as well as chromosome. किसके भाई? Individual के of different species. This is what I mean by genetic diversity. Am I clear? Here I have plotted some of example, right? Chalo. So if I am talking about your bacteriophage, what are bacteriophages? Who attacks bacteria, right? Viruses who attacks bacteria. Bacteriophage is having about 100 genes. Mycoplasma, smallest prokaryotic organism who do not have cell wall, lives in anaerobic condition. मतलब there is no requirement of oxygen. Okay, here they are having 450 to 700 genes. चलो, Escherichia coli आप सबको अच्छे से पता है, having 4000 genes. Drosophila melanogaster is having 13,000 genes. Then is your Oryza sativa is having 32,000 to 50,000 genes. And if we are talking about ourselves, humans, Homo sapien, so we are having about 30,000 to 40,000 genes. Am I clear? So as you can see, here I have written what? Number of genes. Here I have written number of genes. Am I clear? So this is what I mean by genetic diversity of different species. You can see ये सारी की सारी different species है. If I am talking about your India, the example which is given in our NCERT textbook, right? Then in India itself, we are having near to about 50,000 varieties of rice and 1,000 varieties of mango, right? So dear students, these are the examples which are given in your NCERT textbook. तो ये दो तो आपको याद रखने ही है. It is having genetic varieties. कितनी है? 50,000 genetic varieties of rice and 1,000 genetic varieties of mango. Am I clear? Okay dear students, chalo, if I am talking about your genetic diversity, right, then if variation in the genes is large, right, then genetic diversity will be more. Simple as that. जितना ज्यादा वेरिएशन होता है जीन्स में, उसके अलील्स में, उतनी ही ज्यादा जेनेटिक डाइवर्सिटी होती है. सिंपल एज दैट. चलो, if I am talking about your genetic diversity, then this genetic diversity plays a very important role in formation of polymorphs. In formation of polymorphs. Here I am writing. Okay, polymorphs in the sense different types of races, है ना? Subspecies. Then different varieties within one species itself, then ecotypes. This is what I mean by polymorphs. इसको क्या कहा जाता है my dear students? Polymorphs. Am I clear? Am I clear? So once again, what I am talking about, variation in genes of species increases with increase in size of species. With increase in size of species. Am I clear? स्पीशीज की साइज जैसे जैसे बढ़ेगी वैसे वैसे जेनेटिक डाइवर्सिटी मतलब वेरिएशन इन जीन्स also gets increase and this results in formation of polymorphs. जैसे कि if we are talking about our human beings only, so we will have different races. We are having different races, yes or no? Yes. जैसे कि if you are talking about Americans, they are white people. If you are talking about South Africa, they are black people, right? So this is what I mean by polymorph. Species एक ही है. Whether we are talking about Americans, we are talking about Indians, we are talking about any other country, people of any other country. Species is Homo sapien. Sorry, species is Homo sapien, but due to this genetic variation, due to this genetic diversity, कुछ changes हम में होते हैं. Am I clear? So this कुछ changes are polymorphs, right? This gives rise to different ecotypes, races, subspecies, varieties. Am I clear? Okay, ये हो गया first point. Second point, if I want to talk about, then आपकी जो genetic diversity है, right? It helps an individual to adapt. It helps an individual to adapt in particular environment. In particular environment. Am I clear? Okay. One such example which is given in your NCERT textbook is of medicinal plant Rauwolfia vomitoria. What is the name? Rauwolfia vomitoria. This Rauwolfia vomitoria is a medicinal plant which grows in different ranges of Himalaya. Different ranges of Himalayan hills, right? And due to this genetic diversity, due to this genetic variation, the content of chemical called as reserpine varies from one plant to another plant. Am I clear? So ये example भी आपको अच्छे से याद रखना है. Rauwolfia vomitoria. कौन सा है example? Rauwolfia vomitoria. Am I clear? Okay. Third important point, this genetic diversity plays a very important role in speciation or evolution. है ना? At particular point, this genetic variation is responsible for evolution. मतलब एक species से दूसरी species produce होगी. Of course, it is going to take much longer time. Am I clear? So this is what I have written. Genetic diversity also helps in speciation, or you can say as evolution. Am I clear? Okay. Now let's talk about, तो dear students, I hope ये आपको समझ में आया. ये species, I mean to say genetic diversity है. Now we are going to understand your species diversity. As the name suggests, diversity occurs in number of species. One such example which is given in your NCERT textbook क्या है? Western Ghats is having more number of amphibians in comparison to Eastern Ghats. So this is what I mean by species diversity. Am I clear? Some points which I have written over here are important one. चलो let's understand. Species diversity की definition मैंने लिखी है यहाँ पे. What is species diversity? Is variety in number and richness of species of a region. Okay. So species diversity है वो क्या include करता है? Number of individual in one species and richness का मतलब number of species itself. नहीं समझ में आया? चलो. If I am talking about your species richness, if I am talking about species richness, तो it is number of species per unit area. Say for example, मेरा जो ये room है, right? Say for example, this is per unit area. मान लीजिए यहाँ पे जो नंबर ऑफ स्पीशीज है दैट इज व्हाट आई मीन बाय स्पीशीज रिचनेस. जैसे कि आई एम ह्यूमन मतलब एक स्पीशीज होमोसेपियन है ना, आजू बाजू कुछ मॉस्किटोज है, अनदर स्पीशीज राइट, फिर कुछ लिजार्ड भी होगी, अनदर स्पीशीज. आर यू पीपल गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? यस और नो? सो इन दिस पर्टिकुलर रीजन देयर इज 3 स्पीशीज. तो इसको कहा जाता है स्पीशीज रिचनेस. इसको क्या कहा जाता है? स्पीशीज रिचनेस. एम आई क्लियर? ओके. सेकेंड चीज क्या बोली मैंने? नंबर ऑफ इंडिविजुअल दैट इज कॉल्ड एज स्पीशीज इवननेस. देखो, नंबर ऑफ इंडिविजुअल ऑफ डिफरेंट स्पीशीज represents species evenness और species equitability. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ भाई? चलो, by the time I hope you people have noted down this point. If not, please pause the video, have a screenshot because I'm going to rub this now. Okay, chalo, just a minute. I am talking about number of individual of different species represent species evenness. चलो, say for example, यही region है, I am one species, I am one species. ये रूम में सिर्फ होमोसेपियन मैं ही हूं. I am the only individual in this room. So what is number of Homo sapien? 1. What is number of Homo sapien? 1. One individual, मतलब me, right? Then I can see some mosquitoes. तो mosquitoes के individual I can see 3. I can see 3. चलो, नहीं समझ में आया? Say for example, यहाँ पे कौन है? एक श्रद्धा मैम, नंबर 1, क्योंकि मेरे सिवा ये रूम में कोई नहीं है. ओके. देन मॉस्किटोज, से फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई कैन सी 3. ओके. लिजार्ड, छोटे छोटे हैं लिजार्ड. ओके. से फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे मैंने देखे 2. सो दिस इज व्हाट I mean by species evenness or species equitability. Am I clear? Number of individual. Number of individual. Am I clear? I hope you have, say for example, यहाँ पे भी 2 ले लीजिए. Done. So I hope you are getting this point. Okay, dear students, चलो, evenness किसको कहते हैं? Evenness. Okay. Say for example, this is species A, मान लीजिए, this is species B, this is species C. Okay. Species A के 2 इंडिविजुअल, species B के 2 इंडिविजुअल, species C के भी 2 इंडिविजुअल है. Are you people getting my point? What I am saying? 3 species है होमोसेपियन मतलब ह्यूमंस, मॉस्किटो, लिजार्ड्स. Say for example, 2 इंडिविजुअल प्रेजेंट है. So this is what I mean by evenness. इसको क्या कहे हम? Evenness. Am I clear? So number of individual of different species if they are more or less equal. चलो, say for example, जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा है ये 1 है. So it is more or less equal. It is more or less equal, right? तो इसको, ये situation को बोला जाता है species evenness. Am I clear? चलो, say for example, if I am talking about other condition, again 3 species are there. Again 3 species are there. Here, say for example, humans I am taking 10. Humans I am taking 10. Mosquitoes I am taking only 2. And lizard I am taking 1. Can you see evenness? Can you see evenness? No. So this is what I mean by uneven unevenness. Okay, it is uneven. It is uneven. Am I clear? Where one species is dominant. This is what I mean by dominance. Am I clear? So वापस से एक बार, if in a particular area, if number of individual of one species is more than other, then ये species क्या कहलाएगी? Dominant. And this is what I mean by unevenness. Done? I hope this is clear to you. चलो अब next देखिए. Now if we are talking about species diversity, then it is product of both species richness and species equitability or species evenness. Am I clear? Are you people getting my point? Yes. Now comes your two scientists, Odum. Okay, so if you are talking about your Odum, then he calculates species richness as number of species per 1,000 individuals. Simple as that. Number of species per 1,000 individuals. And if I am talking about your Menhenick, then he calculates it as a number of species in relation to square root of total number of individual. That's it. ये इसकी definition ही सिर्फ आपको याद रखनी है, right? And if I am talking about your diversity index, then diversity index commonly used in ecological studies is called as Shannon index. इसको क्या कहा जाता है? Shannon index कहा जाता है. Am I clear? So dear students, ये क्या हो गया आपका species diversity.